Yo, what is going on YouTube? My name is Billy. If you're new here, definitely be sure to like this video or the live stream. Have to give it the little rundown, you know? I don't really want to, but they're saying that I got to. Guys, I don't plan on being here super long because it is 11 o'clock at night, but I do want to open up the chat, let you guys talk. Let's talk about Monday Night Raw, see what's popping. Guys, Cody Rhodes was actually attacked by Drew McIntyre in what I thought was a very good ending to the show. Especially leaving us with that cliffhanger. All around, it was just very, very good stuff. I think we all can agree, right? I think that's something we can all genuinely agree on. Very good show. David, what is good? Todd, you said hey to Justin, but I'm going to say hey to you. Justin, I'm going to say what's up, man. How's everybody doing tonight? What'd you guys think of Raw? Did you guys have a good time? No Ango tonight. I want to get everybody's thoughts on Raw. And then we'll dive in and talk about it. Juan, what is going on, my man? Appreciate you stopping in. Appreciate all you guys stopping in. You guys are the GOATs. You guys are the real-life GOATs. Ashton, those Rocky Suck chants were crazy. Yeah, they were. Those Rocky Suck chants were something out of 1996, like Michael Cole said. I think we all can agree. Now, guys, let's talk about Raw a little bit. Let's talk about the opening. We had the show kick off. It was in St. Louis, Missouri. We had Seth Rollins open up the show in what I thought was a wonderful opening segment. Someone had a Fire Dwayne sign. That's funny. I mean, you just ask yourself if they're going to, right? They won't. I just want to make that very clear. Carlos. No, we all can't agree, Billy. Oh, no, Carlos. Guys, Carlos is one of my favorite people, and we do not agree on things. We don't. Carlos and I actually have some of our own fair disagreements, but guess what? We're two adults, and I think we both can agree that it's okay to disagree. Would that be right, Carlos? But what I thought was a good Raw, some may not always think that. Ashton said, Carlos, no. Yeah, I know, that's funny. But what I thought was a really good Raw. Seth Rollins kicked off the show. We then had Cody Rhodes come out, and what we thought was going to give us, like David just said here, more hope for Cody. It's a weird thing, you know, but I do believe that, like David just said, we're getting a little bit more hope for Cody in the sense that they're going to tease this for as long as they possibly can. They are going to do everything in their powers, to get Cody right. I mean, let's be real here. They are going to do everything. Excuse me, guys. I am so sorry. My phone's all messed up. It's a shit show. Excuse me, guys, as I'm still getting hip to everything here and doing these live streams and stuff like that. I understand all the reactions for Cody, but I hate the fans treating him like Brian from 10 years ago. Well, Carlos, I mean, it's just one of those things. I mean, the people love him. It's the real fact behind it. No matter whether you disagree, agree, it doesn't matter. People love Cody Rhodes. He is the guy for WWE, no matter whether he wins the title now, whether he wins it later, he's the guy for WWE. But I will say this. It did bring more hope tonight for Cody. I thought we had a very, very spectacular Raw. I'm not going to say it was like a 10 out of 10, but I will say it did everything that it needed to. I really love Sammy's promo. Sounds like B going off after the World Championship. Yeah, I think me and Ango have talked about it. I genuinely do. Mania, there will be a new champion, and I do believe that champion may either be Drew McIntyre or Damian Priest. And then either of those guys, Sami Zayn is a great competitor for either of them. Great stories to be told in between either of those. Sammy's promo tonight, you know, talking about the Rocky stuff and the conversation that he had with Triple H. You know, Rocky didn't win the belt in that first fight, but, you know, he gave himself a name. I think that's a real thing. That shit, to me, is awesome. So, Sammy did his thing tonight. Cody Rhodes' situation was brought up by George Kittle tonight. David, was it? It was brought up by George Kittle? That's insane. My bad, guys. My bad. Yeah, excuse me if I'm not running like all the way down the show. I really just want to come on here and kick it with you guys and talk to you guys. I think it's cool. What if Cody says he cannot wait and makes a deal to take on Roman at Chamber, only to have Rock cost him the title? Imagine, the uproar then. This can even be, he insists to not wait. Yeah, I mean, that's always a possibility. I have always said that I think there's a possible chance for the Chamber. I do think that it's fair to do something at the Chamber with Cody because right now they don't have anything going on. They didn't really have anything going on for the big match-wise. I don't think Gunther can wrestle overseas. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think he can. So they can't really do anything with him there. Obviously, they announced Rhea Ripley and Nia Jax at the Chamber for the Women's World Heavyweight Championship. Carlos says, Billy, I hope you hated this like I did. The one time I was very interested in hearing Cody talk, and they didn't let him. I cared less about a Nakamura match and more wanting to hear Cody say something. Yeah, I will say I was not a fan of the idea of having him face Nakamura again, considering I thought that we were past that. Do I like the match stipulation? Absolutely. I love the bull rope match, and I love how Michael Cole called it on commentary, talking about how it was passed down to Dustin. It was originally Dusty's. That's a cool callback. Ashton says, to be honest, I'm fine with Cody versus Reigns at SummerSlam, but them not doing this at Mania is a big letdown after watching Cody for an entire year. That's the whole thing. We've been watching him for a year. I stand by it should happen at Mania, and if it doesn't, I will be upset, but that's just me. I'm not going to sit here and it's not going to mess with my sleep at night. Brainstorm, Smack Attack. The Chamber match is early in the night, and Cody makes another deal. Whoa, okay, yeah, maybe. You never know. Wins the Chamber, and it's a three-way dance at Mania. I've had a couple conversations about that with some people outside, just talking about like the chances of it actually being a triple threat. There's always that chance. My bet is on Thursday. They'll announce a massive double main event for WrestleMania Rock and Roman Night 1. Head of the table, Cody Rhodes Night 2 title. Now, my problem with that, Just in the Universe, I will say that. I like the idea of that. I do. I think it's a genuine good idea. But what I hate about it is that it takes away somebody else's main event, and I don't like that. I don't like the idea that Rhea Ripley or Becky Lynch may not get the main event, or Bayley and Io Sky might not get the main event simply because The Rock just wanted to be there. I don't think that's fair, and I don't think that's right, considering the work like Bayley and Io, their story is. I did, in fact, see that tweet. Cody did tweet out that to everybody, just hang on. He appreciates everybody, but something's happening. The fans and other superstars have convinced Cody to stick with WrestleMania. Yeah, just in. Absolutely. Cedric! Is that you? What up, Ced? Look at this. I appreciate all y'all stopping in, man. Thanks for coming to kick it with me, y'all. Look at you guys. Being shit and whatnot. Me and Ango, I will say this, will be back. I do want to make that very clear. Ango is just, living life, doing what he needs to do. And I just figured I'd come live, talk to you guys, hang out. Again, I'm not going to go crazy in depth with the show. I'm just going to let you guys talk and see what's going on. Ashton said, I think it might be a triple threat unless they are just carrying out this. Who will Cody choose for WrestleMania, seeing as it has brought a lot of attention? Yeah, I think that's the thing, is nobody really knows right now. Nobody knows where this story may actually land. It's so up in the air right now. Cedric, yes, sir. What's up, man? What's good, brother? Hope you're doing all right. Hope your night's good. Hope you enjoyed Monday Night Raw. I hope all you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw because it really was a good show. Like, it wasn't, again, the greatest Monday Night Raw of all time, but it was one of those episodes where it's like, okay, it did exactly what it needed to do, right? I think we can somewhat agree on that in the sense of like, okay, we're here and it's doing it. Like, it's cool. It was simple, easy. It was an easy 3 hours. So glad you're doing a live. What did you think can happen at Vegas press conference? I think Pat McAfee actually said it in the main event. He said some news will be broken at that press conference. So, the possibilities are endless in that circumstance. It really is something exciting. Can we talk about how awesome Drew was tonight? Loving his heel work. Guys, I made a video if you guys want to go check it out. It's one of my oldest videos. So when I first started doing YouTube, I actually talked about Drew McIntyre and how his heel turn really is the most logical one of all time. I love seeing the heel work that he's doing. I think he's doing an outstanding job when it comes down to like just the psychological stuff. I know we talk about the Scottish psychopath. I think that's a real thing. David Decker, something big is going to happen. Cody tweeted, trust him. Yeah, so I think it will happen Thursday. I think they were trying to recreate both Daniel Bryan in 2014 and the Cena versus Rock feud in 2011, 2012. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of callbacks to all of that. If you look at the zero numbers of the WrestleManias, you kind of look back at the triple threat at 20, triple threat at 30. Why wouldn't there be one at 40? There's a lot of callbacks to people are taking what they want from these situations and making them however they deem fit. I do like the idea of a triple threat match. Do I think it was necessary? Absolutely not. I really thought that if you wanted to do one of the biggest main events of all time, you're selling out everything that you're doing without The Rock, by the way. You didn't need The Rock to sell out these arenas or this stadium in Philly. You really did not. Ashton says, the only two things that is keeping me from leaving WWE is Cody Rhodes and the large amount of support and just wanting to see him finish his story. I've been watching far too long to quit now. Ashton, ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Been going on too long. Brainstorm Smack Attack, perfect timing for The Rock to go heel enough to side with family and turn on Cody. I mean, absolutely. Absolutely. Did Cody edit his tweet? I only seen trust him. Yeah, so he must have edited it. He must have, because I actually retweeted it. Guys, I'm going to drop my Discord down in the chat. If you guys want, feel free to join the Discord. That's up to you guys. I'm going to grab the link real fast. Again, all up to you guys. But just hanging out. Just hanging out, man. Let me go right here. Invite people. Copy. All right. All right, y'all. I dropped it. We're pinning it. At some point, we're going to pin it. There we go. Pin message. Boom. Thank you. Guys, if you want, feel free to join the Discord over there. We can all kick it after the live stream. I love hanging out and really talking to you guys and actually continuing these conversations over somewhere else. I love that. I think it's great. David said, Rock wanted to save WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean, maybe he did. It depends who you ask. It depends who you ask. Yo, my man said he joined the Discord. I got it open over here. Said, I appreciate you, my man. You guys are absolutely awesome. I really just wanted to drop that in there and hang out with you guys after. But yeah, no. Can we talk about the 4-way tag match and how DIY is going on to face Pete Dunne and Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. Imagine me butching the name Butch. So DIY is going to take on Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate on SmackDown, I want to say. And the winner of that will be going on to the Elimination Chamber to take on Damian Priest and Finn Balor, which I think some more story will be told there when it comes to separating these two tag belts. Because I do think that now and where we are, it is completely time to get these belts separated, get them gone, put them on a new team, at least the Raw ones, for instance, they can go on DIY. I think that makes perfect sense. Mac091 said, side note, I really hope Jay versus Gunther is good. I think they can use to set up Jay versus Jimmy by having Jimmy screw Jay out of the title. Yeah, I really like that, Mac0Mac. I love that idea because eventually we do know that it should be Jimmy versus Jay at WrestleMania now. Have we had the biggest development for it? No, we haven't. Still think Awesome Truth wins the titles at WrestleMania. Cedric, that is my dream. That's my dream. Do I think it's a reality? I don't, but that is my dream. I'd love to see R-Truth win a title, especially with The Miz. Bingo, I love that. Just in the universe, absolutely. But yeah, I do think that eventually we are going to see the split of those tag titles, thankfully. It's been time. David said, DIY probably won't win the title. Mania. Also, did you see McIntyre's shirt tonight, Billy? I believe that Drew has re-signed because they are teasing Punk versus Drew. Yeah, I do fully believe that in my heart that Drew has re-signed with the company. I always think that was a thing. I do believe that at some point it was just bound to happen. That shirt is hilarious. It's on WWEshop.com, and I thought about buying it because it's that funny. Is it possible that we get Cody versus Okada at Mania if he doesn't challenge for the title? Because I remember back to when Nakamura told Cody he'll bring the chaos to him a while back. Yeah, Juan, that was a real thing that was actually said on TV, and Michael Cole did a great job on commentary at that time to play into the chaos, right? No, I don't see that being the case at all, if you want me to be honest with you. I mean, if we're going to be logical about it, would it be awesome to see fantasy booking-wise? Absolutely. But is it logical and does it make all that much sense? No, it doesn't. Just because Okada and Cody, they're so far apart, and then Cody won the Royal Rumble, we got to think about that. Like, there's so many variables that go into that, so it's a little tough. It's a little tough. But overall, I thought Raw was great. It was simple, it was easy, it was fun. Again, simple 3 hours. Imagine this. Cody wins the Undisputed Championship. His SummerSlam match is against a heel Hollywood Cena. Cedric, I like where you're going with that. Cena did say, he went on Logan Paul's podcast and actually had some words to say about it. He said he only had a couple years left, and you never know. You never know with Cena, 3 years of watching just to see Roman lose, but now it's different than what it was before. I was watching Lesnar versus Roman WrestleMania 38, but now Cody just seems special. I don't know what it is. Yeah, Cody really is special. He is one of those guys that you just want to root for. I'm going to be honest with you. He's just one of those guys that I said it in my video today that you just genuinely want to get behind. You don't know why, and you don't know what the reason is for, but you just want to get behind him. Just in the Universe said, I really enjoyed the camera work angle with Sammy's segment, plus adding in his story about the chamber last year, possibly adding him into the men's chamber. Yeah, I do think we see Sami Zayn in the men's chamber. Great stuff. Great stuff. David Decker, imagine Cody wins the championship and then unveiling the new WWE Winged Eagle title. I think that's all inevitable. I think I think he will carry the Winged Eagle. I don't know why I couldn't talk there for a moment, but yes, I do believe that that's inevitable, and they will eventually show that, and that'll be kind of his title for him. It's bound to happen. I do think, it just all depends. Vikas says, hey, Billy. Vikas, I want to say I'm saying that correctly. I hope I am. I really hope I am. Hey. You guys, if you guys are new here, definitely be sure to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And make sure to like this video because it sends it through the algorithm. And when the algorithm sees it, they kick it off. And then more people come and they hang out. It's a really cool time. It's a really cool time. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We're having fun over here, man. I love talking to you guys. I love talking to you guys. How does Ango say it on his channel? I love talking to you guys. You guys are absolutely outstanding. Outstanding stuff. You guys rock. Now, a little bit more. Maybe that is why they are dealing his win to get the title made. Yeah, David, maybe. There's always that chance. You never really know, but it is. Maybe. Props to Michael Cole. He was really making it known about Cody Rhodes trending. He was. Michael Cole did a great job. Michael Cole did outstanding stuff. I love Michael Cole. The dude knows what he's doing, and he's great at what he does. Don't let it be fooled. Michael Cole is the GOAT. Michael Cole's been the GOAT. So is Pat. Did you guys see Pat dancing? He's like doing the Jey Uso thing. That shit was hilarious to me. Guys, I'm probably just going to stay live another 10 minutes. I didn't plan on being here super long. I do appreciate talking to you guys, though. I wasn't going to go through the whole Raw. I did really just want to come on and talk to you guys. I appreciate you. You guys are the shit. Say it with me now. The shit. This should be a fun time. And like I said, guys, Ango and I will be back. We will be. Pat McAfee is different. Yeah, he is. If Rock versus Roman is going to happen, what do you think? When does Cody, or when does, I want to say that says Cody, yep, going to get his match with Roman. I think, again, I kind of stand on the WrestleMania thing. I really do want to see it happen at Mania. and I think we all do. Not all of us, but I will say most of us want to do it at Mania. But again, just one of those things. I'd be satisfied at the Chamber if he did it. At this point, for me, it was always just about getting the belt off of Roman. I don't think him and Rock need the title. Before you leave, can we please talk about the NXT women, especially Lola Vice? Cedric, if you feel deemed to talk about Lola Vice, brother, you go ahead and do it. You go ahead and do it, brother. Just know, those women down there, love them. Love the work that they're doing. Love the stuff. Love the stuff that they're doing down there. Yeah, no. But all in all, it was a good Raw. It was. I was a big fan. What if they are unveiling the WrestleMania 41 location and logo on Thursday and Roman spears everyone? Just kidding about Roman Spears. I mean, you never know, right? You never know. Maybe Roman does just decide to spear Tony from the T-Mobile Arena in a security jacket. Juan says he loves Lola Vice. Cedric also says, I love Lola Vice. Can we give a big shout out to Ango? Ango, the man. He loves a lot of things. It's cool seeing you guys bring that over here and bring that love over here. You guys are absolutely outstanding. Little do you know, I love you guys. You guys make my day. Bully Ray really gave me confidence before watching Raw tonight. Should be up there with Triple H in creative. I don't watch a lot of Bully Ray, but from my understanding, he does have some decent takes from time to time. I've definitely seen some of his takes. Definitely appreciate what Bully Ray's doing. Bully Ray's, he's obviously, the guy's been there so long. Cedric, Juan, you are a man of taste, my brother. You gentlemen are hilarious. How did Ludwig say it? Ladies and gentlemen. I love it. I love that stuff. That's another thing I want to talk about was Jey Uso and Gunther. The good old Gunther. Gunther's a beast. I think we all can agree on that. Gunther is a dog. And the back and forth that they did, talking with Jay and everything that he had going on was just outstanding stuff. I loved it. I loved it through and through. Awesome stuff. Obviously, I do think Jay will be the next person in line for that Intercontinental Championship. That's fair to say. But yeah, guys, if you have any more comments, drop them down below. John Kenny says, when the crowd was chanting Rocky sucks, Seth, and he wasn't expecting to hear that. Cole said, did we go back to 1996? LOL. WWE has to fix this or fans will be booing The Rock at WrestleMania. Absolutely. They're going to boo him very bad. David Decker says, tonight I believe R-Truth is an evil mastermind just playing dumb all these years. That would be great. Guys, I want to introduce you to somebody because I never introduced him on Ango Stream. Come here. Come on, Bubbles. Come here. All right, now he's giving me a hard time. Austin Lindsay, Cody Rhodes wants to take the title off of Roman. Yeah, he does. He said that. He said he wants to take the title off of Roman, just not at WrestleMania. All right, y'all. This is Mufasa. Oh, he's crying. Muf, can you say hi? Can you say hi? Guys, this King Muf, this the man. This the man, the myth, the legend. This Mufasa. Just wanted everybody to know. Gunther, Cook Jay on the mic. Volk, yes, I agree. I agree 100%. Gunther was doing his thing. Solak. Drew attacking Cody. Maybe it's to distract us from the fact that they're swerving us. Absolutely, Solak. Absolutely, 100%. They're definitely doing that. I think, personally. Oh, Mof. David says, hey, I had to introduce everybody to Mufasa. He's the GOAT. He's the cat. He's not the dog, but you know. So like I said, Moof's pissed, let him down. He is. He was pissed off. Wolf was agitated. Agitated. Who does everyone think should be dethrone Gunther of the IC title? Talk more in depth with what's going on rather than just coming across as a Cody hater. Carlos, yeah, man, we could definitely have a conversation about it. We definitely can. Ashton, I think that the main event, it might be a triple threat match at WrestleMania because the amount of support is real, and it was all over Raw tonight. Yeah, it was. The love showed. The love was there. Carlos, feel free to hop in the Discord, message me, we'll talk. I don't want you to think that I just kind of blew you off there. Feel free to message in the Discord, and you and we can sit down and talk. But Ashton says, I think that the main event, it might be a triple threat match at WrestleMania because the amount of support is real, and it was all over Raw tonight. Yeah, it showed. Everywhere. Everywhere it showed. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Raw was sick, man. It really was. It did everything that it needed to for me. Told stories. Becky Lynch, she had to beat Shayna Baszler. It was a must. Yognando, personally, I still want Chad Gable to dethrone Gunther. Yeah, I love the idea of Chad doing it. I don't even think Jay does it. I don't think Jay is the guy to dethrone Gunther. I don't. What if WWE brought up Great American Bash this year? It hasn't been announced yet. Yeah, maybe. I would love to see it on the main roster. I was a frequent watcher of the Great American Bash. Austin Lindsay said if WWE decides Thursday for the Roman Reigns match at WrestleMania to be Cody versus Roman instead of The Rock, with all that was going on with the WWE, won't Cody... Austin, I'm having trouble depicting this. My apologies. Versus Roman instead of The Rock. With all that was going on, won't Cody change? And then I'm not sure. Austin. Steven, poor Maxine. Absolutely. Poor Maxine. Carlos, it is an app that you have to download. If you have Instagram or Twitter, follow me on Twitter. It's Billy D TKO. Ashton says, I'm not going to be on it, but if they didn't get the message, they certainly do now. Absolutely. Juan says, Volk, I agree with you. It should be Chad Gable. Yeah, I stand by it. It should be Chad Gable. I really think Chad is the guy. David, Great American Bash at Madison Square Garden. I am calling it now. Maybe where Cody wins the title. No, that's tough, David. I'd love to see that, but that's a long shot. Richard Cohn, I want Cody to finish his story and get that title away from Roman Reigns. He's a sucky champion. I agree. Roman's had that belt for too long. I'm getting tired. Guys, thank you so much for your outstanding love and your support and hanging out in the chat with me. You guys make me feel like I'm like, I don't even know how to describe it. I really don't. You guys make me feel good in my tummy. Appreciate y'all. Y'all are the shit, man. Y'all are the shit. We are going to be, as time goes on and we grow more and all those things, we are going to start utilizing the whiteboard back here. Because that whiteboard needs to be utilized in some sense. I plan on doing something with it. But yes, guys, me and Ango will be back. Kim Pembe. I want to say that's the name. Hopefully I didn't botch that. The fact that they kept bringing the We Want Cody and kept saying that Rock versus Roman is not official yet must mean something, right? Yes, it does. I think it does. Because if they wanted to, they would have announced that right now and they would have started getting those tickets and they would have done what they needed to. Tell me you hated this, though. The one time I wanted to hear Cody talk instead, they have him in a Nakamura match I didn't care about seeing. Yeah, Carlos, I agree. I hated the fact that we had a Nakamura match. I really wanted to see him talk. David says, Roman sucks. We want Cody. Hashtag we want Cody. Hashtag we want Cody. I stand by it. I'm a firm believer. But guys, I'm not sure how long I've been on here. I'll look. We're 131 views deep. Jacob Henry. Sup, Billy? How you feel about the Stardom thing? It's crazy, Jacob. It's crazy. Ashton. I was thinking Jay should dethrone Gunther, but Chad Gable is definitely the one. Yes, I agree. What a time. What a time. Guys, if you want me to do these live streams more, let me know. And feel free to join the Discord if you would like. I'm in Discord and we're doing our thing. I would be more than happy to see Drew versus Seth versus Sammy versus Cody versus Roman. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm be honest with you, Kimpembe. That is a lot. And tell me if I'm botching your name. I hope I'm not botching your name. I think what the smart thing to do now is Roman versus Rock versus Cody triple threat to appease all fans. Carlos, I agree. Ashton said some, yes, sir. I saw from, don't know if you know him, Billy, but he said someone was printing "We Want Cody" signs. That doesn't shock me. I do know who C Wrestling is. I have heard of him. Austin, do you think Jey Uso will win a singles championship title? Yeah, I think this year he will. At some point I do. Call me crazy, but I do. I'm a firm believer, and he should. He definitely should. All right. We'll go another 4 minutes. Kick back, chill. I do work a regular job for all you guys. So I got to be up in the morning to go to work. But that's all right. That is all right. So get all your last comments out, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw. Nah, you're saying it right, but I said 2 separate matches, though. Oh, okay. So I read the comment wrong. That's my fault. I'm glad I'm saying the name right, though. Carlos, it wouldn't have been my first choice, but that triple threat would be electric in Philly. Absolutely, Carlos. I agree. At this point, it's hard for me to see Chad Gable dethrone. I don't know. David says, LA Knight for World Heavyweight Champion. Hope so. Seth, Sammy, Drew, Cody, and Roman. Hell yeah, Kimpembe. Hell yeah. I rock with that 100%. I would love to see a triple threat match like that. Stephen D, are you going live tomorrow for NXT? Yes, I will be live tomorrow for NXT, guys. Whether that be with Ango or by myself, I'm not 100% sure. But we will be live for NXT, especially after what happened last night on Vengeance Day with Carmelo Hayes. Woo, I can't wait to talk about that. Ashton, in my opinion, Cody has earned it and is very passionate about this business, and he just wants to win one championship one time. Absolutely. Doesn't need it a billion, just needs it one. I won't be able to watch most of the Elimination Chamber because of my state games. Aw, David, that sucks, man. That sucks. I don't know. It's going to be hard to watch the Elimination Chamber. I'm going to get up and I'm going to do it, but it's going to be tough. Juan says, everyone in the chat who hasn't liked this video, please go like it. Juan, my man, thank you. Thank you, guys. Carlos says, and it seems like this one match of fans totally denied was Rollins versus Cody, which I agree shouldn't happen. Yes, Carlos, I fully agree. Should not happen. I do not think it should. It's hard for me to see Gable dethroning Gunther because Jey Uso gets a much bigger pop from the crowd. Yeah, but the crowd isn't everything, John. If you want me to be honest with you, I think it's more the less that Triple H has told you he's going for the stories. Raw was a good show tonight by Todd. Todd, I agree. It was. Great show. David says he's going to keep me and Angle posted. Bet. Guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. I'm going to head to bed. I got some things to do tomorrow. Like I said, got to work. But other than that, that's all I got. I appreciate you guys stopping in. Again, you guys want to, feel free to join the Discord. Come hang out. We can all kick it, man. I appreciate and love you guys so much. I will be talking to you later. Peace.